the Mike Tyson Seldon fight. Suge
Yeah.
Knight asked you to go to that fight, right?
Yeah, he said, "Come on out, man." He invited me. He said, "You can talk to Pac. Y'all can get y'all shit square." I'm like, all right, man, cool. At first, I was excited, like, all right, cool. I'll meet y'all. And then, you know, the homegirl Karen was like, "Ooh, dude, for real? Like, I don't know if I would go. Like, shit been going down." I'm like, "Yeah, you right, probably." So I told him, "Nah, man, I'm gonna just watch it I already ordered it. I'm gonna just watch it out the house." He's like, "All right," he wasn't tripping. So watched it at the house, bro. Seen them niggas backstage and all that. Like, damn, I could have been there. Then later, I was like, damn, I could have been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So what was your reaction when you heard the news that Tupac got shot in Vegas?
Like everybody else, I was like, damn, again? And then I was like, oh, he'll make it. He'll make it. I was like, I wonder what the fuck happened. And so then this shit started unraveling. But the street knew what happened that night. They knew who did it, what happened. Niggas already knew. But the news is speculating and all that shit. But niggas already knew what happened, bro. You know, uh, you know, he, jumped in some gang shit, and that's what happened.
What was your reaction when you heard the news that Tupac passed away?
It was sad, bro. I remember Julio G, uh, said the shit on the night. That's when they had the beat, 92.3. Julio G was like, said it. Then he played how many niggas fall victim to the street. Rest in peace, young nigga. There's heaven
Life
for a
goes
G.
on.
And so I was sad, man. But I was more sad at the circumstances. You know what I mean? But I was sad for him too, because he was such a talent and such a gift to the world, bro. The fact that how he got caught up, I was more pissed off about that. Like, damn, nigga, like, why this could have been avoided, and so it was sad, bro. It was a sad day. I felt bad for a lot of the fans, and I felt bad for hip hop because I knew that was gonna start some more. That wasn't the end of it. The fact that that shit was all connected to the street, I knew that was just the start of some shit. That wasn't the end. You know what I mean?
Do you think Tupac joining Death Row was his downfall?
Yeah, I think Tupac joining Mob Rules was his downfall, not Death Row. You know what I mean?
The whole chain snatching incident that happened at Lakewood Mall.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that when it first happened?
Well, yeah, I mean, I heard about the beef with Southside. You know what I mean? And I remember Trey. You know what I mean? It was certain homies that hung around Suge a lot. He was one of them. So the thing about them niggas is if they would have saw Lane and Tupac wouldn't have done shit, like, y'all better go get that nigga. If he would have said that, they would have handled it. He would have been out of that shit. You know what I mean? But he wasn't that type of dude. He went at everything 100%, so. But did I hear about the particular chain snatching? No, but I knew it was beef between them, and I knew that they was doing security for Big.
Biggie Smalls. You had a relationship with Biggie?
Nah, never met Biggie before that night, before the night he died.
So you spoke on it earlier, but just give me a detailed account of that whole incident. You being, you seeing Biggie, 20 minutes before his demise, and
Yeah.
you coming up to him, telling him that you wanted to work with him. Just give me a play-by-play detailed account of that whole night.
All right. Well, the party was on tilt. Like I said, I done been to some parties, man. Del Rey, Hey, but so we come in. I seen them. They was looking at me because I had my Death Row chain on, so they looking at me, and so the party was bumping. They played Hypnotized like 6-7 times in a row, You know what I mean? Missy Elliott and them there, Aaliyah, Genuine, everybody there. You know what I mean? And so finally I told the homies I'm about to go talk to him. They looking over here. I'm gonna just go talk to him. So I go over there and I said, yo, can I holler at Big? I just want to talk to him real quick. And then they was like, yeah. So the dude got an interview about it. He talked about me. But so I was like, hey Big, I want to make some music together, bro. I ain't even tripping. Like I just want to make some music together. And, you know, we could squash all this shit. Because by that time, Pac was already dead and Suge was locked up. But Biggie them was super reckless out here, bro. Like, I see him on Sunset. I see him I go to the movies with a bitch. He at the movies. You know what I mean? I see him everywhere. I'm like, these niggas is being reckless. You know? So the homegirl Karen was like, hey, he's acting like it's safe out here. You know what I mean? And so then we seen him at the party. And so I talked to him. He was like, yeah. He was like, I'm down. He was like, holla at Puff about it. So I go right across the table to Puff. He sit down and holla at him. He tell me, call Bad Boy and talk to Derek. So I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to collab with Big. You know what I mean? And so couldn't have been 20 minutes later, man. They shut down the party because it was too full. And we coming down the escalator. And I hear pop, 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 pop. The fuck? Look around. Oh, that shit must be outside. You know? And so when we get outside, it's like mayhem. Fuck happened? Biggie got shot. Oh, damn. You know what I mean? Let's get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? And so by the time I got home, Karen called me and told me he was dead. Because they announced him the same night. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that's the end. That's the end. I felt like that was the end of the whole, you know, beef. But I also felt like hip hop was gonna suffer. Like, man, we ain't gonna be able to make no money in this shit no more. They done killed it. You know what I mean? When I heard he was dead, I was like, they got him, because I knew that it wasn't safe for him to be out here yet. You know what I mean? And now with like the night Pac got killed, everybody knew who did it. But the night Biggie got killed, it was speculation. You know what I mean? Because, you know, niggas was saying, oh, he didn't pay Southsides, so they got him, or Suge got him, or, you know what I mean? Nobody really knew. It was speculation on his. But on Tupac's, it wasn't no speculation. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what happened to the little Pop Smoke dude, too. I feel like they underestimate the gang culture in Los Angeles. And I feel like that's what saved me. I didn't underestimate it, because I had a cousin, shout out to my cousin Keith Hudson from Compton, that told me, don't fuck with this gangbang shit. You know what I mean? This shit is real. So I feel like if somebody would have told Tupac and Biggie that, they would both be alive. And I don't think Biggie was gangbanging, but I think he underestimated gangbangers. You know what I mean? And if you watch the little interview with his security dude, he talk about me. He's like, dude had this little pendant on, and he said, hey, yo, Big, I just want to do music, blah, blah, blah. He talk about me, bro. And I talked to Biggie like 20 minutes before he got killed, bro. Like, because they was watching me, because I was the only nigga there with a death row chain on. You know what I mean? So I seen everybody looking, so I'm like, I'm just going to go over there and talk to him, you know. So I just went over there. It's like, I just want to holler at Big, bro. And this dude let me buy him. And I was like, yo, Big, I ain't tripping, homie. I want to do some music. Let's get together and do some music. And he was like, cool, holler at Puff, you know. And so I went over, hollered at Puffy. Puffy wrote a number down. He's like, call Bad Boy, talk to Derek. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, I'm going to call Bad Boy and talk to Derek. But, of course, I didn't call Bad Boy and talk to Derek after that night. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. I was there that night. You know,